Anishinaabe-doogie wee-ka-gee-gid. Bungy-doo-doo, nanabooshoo. Indigenous baby chigama. Then doo-jipa. Wait-a, wait-a, hey-a, wait-a, hey-a, hey-o. Wait-a, hey-o. Boozhoo, each Anishinaabe-doogie wee-ka-gee-gid. Bungy-doo-doo, Natasha. Indigenous baby chigama. Then doo-jipa. Wait-a, wait-a, hey-a, wait-a, hey-a, hey-o. Wait-a, hey-o. Wait-a, wait-a, hey-a, wait-a, hey-a, hey-o. Wait-a, hey-o. Wait-a, wait-a, hey-a, wait-a, hey-a, hey-o. Wait-a, hey-o. Wait-a, wait-a, hey-a, wait-a, hey-a, hey-a. Wait-a, hey-o. Boozhoo ni Anishinaabe-doogie wee-ka-gee-gid. Bungy-noon-goom. That's a nice song, huh? Yeah, I kind of forgot we wrote that song. Yeah. Boozhoo ni Anishinaabe-doogie. Hello, my fellow Anishinaabe. Hello, my fellow people. Hello, people. Ni wee-ka-gee-gid. Bungy-noon-goom. I want to talk a little bit today. Nanabooshoo nindigenous. Nanabooshoo is my name. Natasha Owe. This is Natasha. Boozhoo gakina ea. Hello, everyone. Everybody. Michael Lyons Owe. This is Michael Lyons. Ikadon Boozhoo niji. Say hello, brother. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the show. How you doing? I'm doing great. How are you? Not too bad. Not too bad at all, sweetie. Not too bad. Kind of bad, but not too bad. Nah. How you doing, guys? Welcome to the show. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, our little podcast, our little morning live stream where we get together with our Nijis and our Nij Ikways and talk about the Ojibwe news of the day. Is that what we do? Something like that. Wally Bear's here, sweetie. Hey, Wally Bear, what's going on, my brother? You like that old Wally Bear, don't you? He's my favorite. Boozhoo, Wally Bear. Well, let's give him a gold star. Gold star for Wally Bear. And John Redcorn is back, saying it's the best part of waking up. The best part of waking up is John Redcorn in your cup. Nah. John Redcorn in your cup. Boozhoo, John. And Heavy Flow is in with the black medicine in your cup. Black medicine water in that cup. See, Heavy Flow knows what it's about. Yeah, let's give Heavy Flow the bronze star. Silver star for John. Bronze star for Heavy Flow. Nice to see you. Hoa, Dr. Evils is back. Boozhoo. Hey, Dr. Evils. Dr. Evil says, good morning, Natasha. Mino Giga Jabe. Mino Giga Jabe, Dr. E. Vales. And Sequoia Hummingbird. Hoa, here she is. Mino Giga Jabe, Michael, Natasha, Nanabooshoo, and crew. Michael, you got a good morning from Sequoia. Hey, Sequoia, good morning. Nice to see you. Missy Charlie Hoa. Cousin Missy's back. Hey, Missy, what's going on? You just getting in? It's awfully early for you. Leave Missy alone. Well, you know that lifestyle she lives. Party all night, sleep all day. That's no way to go through life. Huh, Paul?
That's right. You gotta rock and roll all night
And party every day. No, I'm saying that's not. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Stanley.
Hey, everybody! How you doing?
Missy's, she's getting too old for that rocking and rolling all night and partying every day. And frankly, so are you, Paul.
That's not true. I like to rock and roll. Oh, whoa, 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 woohoo!
Sweetie, you want to talk to Paul?
I'll talk to him after the show.
Paul Stanley, he's out of control.
I know.
Anyway, Shady Side Locust is here. Hey, BOOZHOO, Shady Side.
BOOZHOO, Shady Side.
Shady Side says, I can't find a locust picture. The locusts. What are they, grasshoppers?
I think they're grasshoppers.
Something like that. So what? I got puppet friends, says Dr. Evils. Yeah. You know, if you're not embarrassed to accept us as your friendship, I won't be embarrassed to say I've got a doctor for a friend.
Yeah. You know, quite frankly, there's more bad feelings about doctors than there are puppets.
Yeah. Who doesn't like puppets? You know, how many enemies does Ernie and Bert really have?
Probably not many.
So anyway, today is Ojibwe word of the day. Well, first of all, it's Nijo Gisha Good, huh, sweetie?
It sure is. It's Tuesday. It's the second day.
The second day. Nijo Gisha Good. The second day. And on this Tuesday, I have a question. I got a question, sweetie.
What's your question?
Nin eya gugwade we win. Gugwade we win. Nin eya, my body have... I don't know how to translate that, but just trust me. Nin eya gugwade we win. I have a question. How come, sweetie, that if we live on a spinning ball flying through space, and that the sun is also, this is too big. This is my question. This is a question about just reality itself. How come when we look up in the sky and we take a slow picture, a slow exposure rate, picture the stars, they move in a perfect circle around the North Star, the Gawaden Anong. And how come if we're flying through space, traveling around the sun, and the sun is moving also millions of miles an hour, that year after year, for thousands of years, the constellations in the sky and the relative where the stars looked, they've never changed. I have a question. Why is that, sweetie?
You want an answer?
Yeah, sure.
Well, for number one, we're not flying around space. And going around, there's no such thing as outer space. That's the firmament spinning around us. The stars spin around us. We do not spin around the sun. Everybody knows that, silly.
That's not what I was taught in school.
Well, your teachers are dumb.
You're saying my teachers are dumb? How dare you? Those teachers taught me about the Big Bang and evolution.
That's your problem.
This is a star. This is just a photograph of the sky at night, pointing at the North Star. And as you can see, it looks like a great big record in the sky.
It does.
And the stars move in a perfect circular motion around the North Star. And the North Star is directly above what they call the North Pole, but that would actually be the middle of the flat plane. And, in science, they tell you, well, that's because the Earth's spinning. It's like, nah, that doesn't make any sense. Nin Ayan Gagwade Women. I have a question. How come... Oh, by the way, I forgot to pull up the Prince picture. It's Tuesday. Dig, if you will, a picture day.
Dig, if you will, a picture of you and I engaged in a kiss. Nah.
Nobody better take pictures of us kissing.
We have a bunch of pictures of us kissing.
Oh, that's right. Ninayan Gagwade. Win. Wade Wayman. How come... Here's my question. If I can find the picture of Akin. Mama Aki. Where's my picture of the Earth, sweetie?
Did you not label it?
I don't think I labeled it. No, that's from yesterday, the big bad wolf. La 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 la. Oh, here it is. Earth. Mama Aki, mother to us all, sweetie.
That's a fake picture.
No, this is a photograph from NASA. You see, in outer space, they took one picture of the Earth on the last trip back from the moon. I have a question. Why does anybody believe we went to the moon anymore?
Because they're brainwashed.
Because they're brainwashed? This is supposedly a picture of the Earth. The story is from NASA. And some of you kids probably don't know this, but this is what they say is history. Now, back in the days of the grandfathers, in 1968 or 9, I think it's 69, 1969, they put 3 men in a rocket ship and shot up into outer space, flew to the moon, and landed and walked around and all this, came back. 6 months later, they did it again with 3 different guys. 6 months later, they did it again with 3 other guys. 6 months later, they did that 6 times in 3 years, right? At a time before people had computers. Nobody thought to take a picture of the Earth until the very last time. I'm going to make this smaller. Nobody wants to look at the Earth that long. I'm sneaking around the photograph. That's real professional.
Yeah.
Nobody thought to take a picture of the Earth until the very last time in 1972. Somebody said, hey, we're almost back to the planet Earth. Let's take a picture. And the astronauts went, oh, yeah, did we bring a camera? Nobody thought to bring a camera. Well, I guess they had a camera on the moon. They took pictures on the moon. But nobody, in the actual spaceship to look out the window. Apparently there was a window on the spaceship. I don't remember seeing windows on the rocket. But their spaceship on the, somehow they had a window and they took one shot, one photograph of the Earth. And it looked like this. In cislunar space, in the area between the moon and the Earth. Also, Ninayan Gagwade women, I have a question. How come in all those trips to the moon and all those brilliant engineers, the scientists and the rocket scientists, people who make rockets, these guys are the smartest people in the world, except nobody thought to put a bathroom or any way to go to the bathroom on the spaceship. Not until Space Shuttle Challenger did anybody ever design a bathroom in the spaceships. I mean, why? That's my question. And they'll say, oh yeah, these are the diapers the brave heroes of Earth wore when they were flying to the moon 6 times in 3 years. No problems. And then never again for over 50 years. Oh, it's too hard. Those guys in the 60s, they were really smart. But now, except for Elon Musk, who's not a liar. And we can easily go to Mars. That's fine. But getting to the moon is too hard. Why? Ninayan gagwade women. You know. How come those guys never like to get interviewed? The astronauts. You know, there's a few times they've been interviewed, but Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin are, well, whatever. I have a question. So, Ninayan gagwade women for the BOOZHOO crew. Do you guys believe in a moon landing? Can you really believe after all this time? And why would you believe something where there's no evidence, just the claim from the United States government, which is probably the world government? You know, they say it's easier to convince a person. No, it's easier to lie to a person than it is to convince them that they've been lied to. People are like, what? No. If I have ever believed it, it has to be true. It's like, no, they lied about that. What? No. You don't know they lied. Well, obviously. There's no evidence that they went. Anyone else have a number that they are sure of? Wait, where are we? I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but I already fell back. La da 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 da. Wally Bear says, the Earth is not a Frisbee. It's not a Frisbee? You mean it's a ball? It's a spinning basketball? No, it's a blue marble. That's what they said. I think the Earth is a snow globe underwater. That's what I think. But I don't know. I know it's not this. Ninayan gagwedwin. How come you can't just take a plane and fly level and just fly off the Earth? Why does it require a rocket that obviously just goes over the ocean and curves and lands in the ocean? People don't believe their own eyes. Shadyside Locust says, crushing blow to the globe theory. And that's what it is. Thank you for calling it that. It's a theory. It's a globe theory. You know, I have new theories about why there was such a deception. I think a lot of people, they just can't fathom anybody. I think a lot of people believe what they hear from NASA. It's because they're nice people who don't lie. And so they can't even imagine people lying on purpose. And they can't imagine a coordinated, generational long, effort to deceive the entire world. I mean, is it a world still? I used to say stuff like, deceive the entire globe. It's like, wait a second. Globe is a theory that we're spinning on an axis, and that something called gravity, which they do call a theory, will somehow make up for all the things that make no sense. Oh, it's spinning, is it? How come the water doesn't fall off? Gravity. Oh, okay. How come the planes don't have to constantly just dip down to keep from flying off into outer space? Well, gravity. Oh, okay. How come when a balloon goes up, if the Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, why can't you just go up in a balloon for an hour, land 1 hour later, and be 1,000 miles away? Gravity.
Gravity! What's the Ojibwe word for gravity?
There's no Ojibwe word for gravity.
There probably is by now.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate it when Ojibwe speakers make up new Ojibwe words, like for gravity. Oh, what's the Ojibwe word for, the Mars rover? I don't think Ojibwe's had words like that. What's the Ojibwe word for Darwinism? I have a question. Wait. You got any questions, sweetie?
Oh, I have a question. Let me think. How come they can never tell us when you can actually see the curve of the earth with your own eyes?
Yeah. At what height do you need to be able to see the curve? You know, because Neil deGrasse Tyson will just scoff and mock people who even suggest, oh yeah, when I'm in a plane, I can see the curve of the earth. And he laughs and goes, yeah, it's ridiculous. You know how tiny and insignificant you are? You'll never see the curve of the earth until you're out in outer space. Really? Do I still have that video? Oh yeah, check this out. Okay. This is just a compilation of crazy videos sped up, kind of showing, you know, don't believe your own lying eyes. Earth's not flat. Come on. It's a ball. But if you look for yourself. Maybe I should make this big. You know, there's a horizon. Okay, way up there, you still don't see a curve. And you keep going up above the clouds, and eventually there's, I don't know if it's not an atmosphere, because we don't live in a sphere. But then the dark space up there. Okay. This is from a balloon. Oh, this is good. You know, they always say, like, oh, you can see, the curve because a ship's going over the edge. Watch this. This is some land mass or whatever, and they just zoom out, and then they zoom in, and then they zoom back, and watch. It looks. Eventually that island will disappear and be flat with the horizon line. It's not disappearing over a curve. That's just perspective. That's a vanishing point. And there's some more nonsense. Oh, the Earth dips 8 inches squared per mile. But then there's just no evidence for it anywhere in the world. They don't make those big bridges and make them curve or anything like that. It's called an airplane, not an air sphere.
Yeah.
Nanayan, gagwade women. I have a question. So why would they do it? Why would they lie? That's what everybody always asks. Why would they lie? For me, sweetie?
Yeah.
This was when I found Satan.
When you what?
When I found Satan. You know how like some people find Jesus? I found Satan.
Are you a Satanist?
No, absolutely not. But I started believing in Satan when I had to, number one, why would they lie? How could they lie is a whole rabbit hole you go down. People can't believe it's a lie because they can't believe it could be pulled off. They don't believe in Satan. They don't believe in some father of all lies, great deceiver who somehow, I don't know what Satan is. I don't know what God is. But when I came to believe that there had been a lie put on humanity, on all Anishinaabe, to make them believe that we lived on a spinning ball and in outer space, and think of scientists as somehow our wisdom keepers. Scientists became the new priests. They tell us the truth of something we couldn't see, and we had to have faith in science. And they said, no, the Bible says it was created in 6 days, but we know that's silly because we've proven it was created in millions and millions and millions of years. We proved that. And nobody can be bothered to go, okay, what do you mean? Let me read how you proved it. Here's a book of lies from some creep, But then over and over again, it just, for generations, and it's like, well, nobody could pull this off unless they were like supernatural. And the end goal is to make you not believe in a creator. You know, you can't say you believe in a creator and then don't believe this place was created and think it was just random act of meaningless, evolution. Ninayan Gagwade Win. I have a question. For anybody who claims that everything started from a big bang, how would you know something like that?
Yeah, how could you possibly know?
Yeah. I don't know how reality was created. We say, oh yeah, God created it, whatever that means. But to suggest that you have some idea that, and a relative year, so many years ago, absolute nothing came together. And a point of absolute mass, absolute gravity, these made up, theories exploded and created everything. And gravity spun them into little balls. But, I actually think we've all been brainwashed and under like a hypnotic spell. This stupid ball Earth, where is it? This is day one of school.
Like when you go into kindergarten?
Yeah, you go into kindergarten and teachers will, all right, everyone sit down. Here's your little cubbies. You can put your backpack in there. We're going to have milk and cookies at 10, nap time, whatever. Read you a story, sing some songs. And here's a globe. Come on, kids. Come take a look at the globe. This is where you live. It's a spinning ball, millions of miles away from a burning ball of fire called the sun that never gets any smaller. Well, someday they say, because again, scientists have proven someday the sun will eventually burn out. They've proven stuff like that. They've proven how far away the distant galaxies are. But even religious people believe in the scientific method. I was at church on Sunday, and my cousin / uncle was actually preaching that day. And he's really smart, and he's really faithful, and he's really a great guy. I don't mean to disparage him at all. But he believes that the nearest solar system is so many light years away, and he believes that the sun is so far away. And he was quoting all this scientific stuff to kind of make a point about something in the Bible. And I kept my mouth shut because it upsets people when you go, no, nobody knows. What you think of our stars being distant galaxies and suns, that's not true. The stars are like what you see. They're little lights in the sky on the other side of the moon and the sun. They're not, billions of light years away. There's no such thing as a light year. And that's how they screw with people's minds too. Like, how many miles away you say it is? Billions of light years. I didn't ask you how long ago it was. So, oh no, in science we call distance years. I was like, well, shut up with that. And this has been your Ojibwe phrase of the day. Oh, sweetie.
Yeah.
Wait, weeb, hurry up. Come on, I'm trying to teach them Ojibwe here.
Nah.
Pika. Wait. What if they lied about all that? And then finally, Ambe, come on.
Is that how they say it?
That's how I talk. Come on. You expect me to believe that? Oh, really? Don't just blow it away, If your mind can't accept that Or, okay, just for 1 minute. Do you really believe that NASA didn't put bathrooms in their spaceships for any of the missions to the moon? You know, that's not controversial. You know, NASA's not denying that they didn't have bathrooms. So for a lot of people, they go, wait, that sounds dumb. How could you, what, they just held their poop for 3 days and nights? 3 grown men? Or did they just poop themselves like babies? That just seems a very undignified way of space exploration. You don't see Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock just pooping in their own drawers.
Not usually.
Of course, near the end, they probably were. I think modern day Captain Picard,
Yeah.
I think he's probably wearing Depends.
Yeah, he's really old.
Yeah. But Becca, wait. If you believe that maybe in this one thing NASA lied, where you go, okay, yeah, all right, that's... Then go, okay, wait. You know, that not only did they lie about the bathroom situation, they never... There is no spaceship that left the Earth. Those guys are indeed lying, and they know they're lying. Now, I think it goes way up the pyramid, but, you know, you can't accept that. Oh, yeah, they lied about some of it, but they definitely did go to the moon. Yeah, I know that all that footage is fake, but we are remote controlling a car on Mars right now. I believe that. So why would you believe any of that? La da 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 da. Dr. Evil says North Star wobbles a little bit. They tell us. How can we believe that? They tell us, you know, maybe it's because the Earth is wobbling when we look at it.
Hey, Surrealist is here, sweetie. BOOZHOO, Surrealist.
What's up, my girl? Surrealist says, Mino Gigajabe Gakina. Hello all. Hello everyone. MJ likes our effects.
Yeah.
I think she means our special effects, the fireplace. Ah la 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 dee da dee dum. Hoka hey. Shady Side Locust says, maybe Pentagon people get involved from G.I. Joe dolls and now represent obvious signs of an unintelligent life. Beam me up, Scotty. There's no sign of intelligent life down here on Earth. Do, 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 do. That's the Star Trek song.
Do, 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 do. Nah.
I don't know. Weeb, hurry up. These are words most Ojibwe people learn from their grandmothers.
Yeah, huh?
Weeb, hurry up. Come on. Umbe. My grandma used to always say, Umbe, wisanida. Come on. Let's eat. I can still hear her voice.
Yeah.
But Becca, wait. Becca, you must wait. You have to be patient. Sometimes it's hard to wait.
I can't wait.
I've been waiting for that stupid package we're going on 3 weeks now, sweetie. Should I write the guy and say, yeah, 3 weeks ago you said it'd be 2 weeks. Let's hurry it up. We're waiting for a special delivery of something that's gonna change the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast forever.
You think so?
In one pretty fundamental way. But I don't want to ruin the surprise for anybody. But any day now, you're going to tune in to our show and it's going to look different. I'm going to look different. Natasha will look different. Michael Lyons, well, you might look older, but you'll look the same. Yeah. You know what I realized yesterday? What's that? You are 10 years older than Tony Soprano. I know. Can you believe it? That's really old, dude. I know. You look younger than him, though. Yeah, I know that too. But I was watching The Sopranos the other day, and and he's going through all kinds of health problems, and he weighs himself, and he's at 280 pounds. He's balding on top. And you think about that guy, he's like, yeah, well, whatever. That's Tony Soprano. He's, good looking. Or not, he's good looking. Charming, whatever. You don't think of him as a fat old man. But he's 10 years younger than Michael Lyons is today. And I don't know. I didn't realize how old you were getting. How old are you? Me? I'm like 4. Yeah. I'm 4, and Natasha's even younger.
Yeah, but
Weeb, hurry up. Come on. La da da. MJ says, change it to what? Why? Did you lie? What is the number? What's wrong with that number? What number are you talking about? Oh, they're talking to each other, sweetie.
Okay.
Hey, Brian Souls is here.
He's a soul man. Do 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 do. Hey, Brian, what's going on?
Hey there, Niji. Welcome to the show. MJ, we love your insights. Don't quiet down. Yeah, MJ. I'm not hearing MJ what she said. What's going on, Marlene? Any walks recently, Sequoia? I may also start. We will talk later, sister. We've been walking a lot lately.
Yeah, I know. My legs and my feet were sore yesterday. I couldn't fall asleep.
Yeah, me too. It was a long winter of sitting around. Now my muscles are all... Every time I work out at all. And I think that's me becoming an old man too. Everything hurts. Wait, hurry up. Anyway, sweetie. Oh, I know what I want to do.
What's that?
I want to talk about the song.
Okay.
Here's a song called Is She Really Going Out With Him? And Michael Lyons sings this song. Michael Lyons is not only is he a cartoonist, he's a rock star cartoonist. Although I don't know why you call yourself a rock star. You're more like a, soft rock star. I'm not even a star. Yeah. Kind of a soft rock, nobody. Thanks a lot. Oh, well. What? I got to be honest with him.
Don't be mean to Michael.
I'm not being mean. It's tough love. Anyway, this is a song where have you ever liked somebody so much it hurt, but they didn't like you back? Sweetie, have you ever had unrequited love?
No.
You've never had unrequited love?
Nope.
You've never once liked somebody who didn't like you back?
Everybody likes me.
Oh. Well, I have. Lots of people don't like me.
Really? I like you.
Well, I know you do, but you don't know that many people.
Nah.
But yeah, there's been many times in my life. And so this is a song about a guy who's sitting up in his apartment. He's looking out the window. He's drinking some coffee. And he sees his old girlfriend out there. And she's walking with some gorilla, some, dude. And he sees her and he goes, oh, here comes this Jeannie with her new boyfriend. They say she's married now or engaged or something, so I'm told. And in the end, he's like, is she really going out with him? Is she really going to take him home tonight? And he's all jealous. And then, the day comes. He washes his hair and he kids himself. He looks real smooth. Goes out to all the parties on his street. And he sees that girl. And he says, they say looks don't count for much. Well, there goes your proof. That guy's no looker. And then he gets serious. He's all like, but if looks could kill, there's a man there who's But if looks could kill, there's a man there who's marked down for death. I've had my fill. Listen, you. There's a man there who's marked down for death. Listen, you. Take your hands from her head. Take your hands from her head. I get so mean around the scene. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, and on and on. But without further ado, this is She Really Going Out With Him? By Michael Lyons and the lovely and talented Natasha. Nah. Pretty women out walking with gorillas down my street. From my window I'm staring while my coffee grows cold. Look over there. Where? There is a lady that I used to know. She's married now or engaged or something, so I'm told. Is she really going out with him? Is she really gonna take him home tonight? Is she really going out with him? If my eyes don't deceive me, there's something going wrong around here. Around here. Something's going wrong around here. Tonight's a night when I go to all the parties down my street. I wash my hair and I kid myself, I look real smooth. Look over there. Where? There is Jeannie with her new boyfriend. They say that looks don't count for much, well, so there goes your proof. Is she really going out with him? Is she really gonna take him home tonight? Is she really going out with him? If my eyes don't deceive me, there's something going wrong around here. Around here. Something's going wrong around here. Something's going wrong around here. But if looks could kill, there's a man there who's marked down as dead, 'cause I've had my fill. Listen, you, take your hands from her head. I get so mean around the scene. Hey, hey, hey. Did I forget a verse? Yeah, I think I did.
I think we forgot the outro.
Anyway.
Bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, ba-dum. But if looks could kill. Let me get myself situated here. Bonjour, Gakina Ayan. Hello, everyone. Natasha Nindigenous Cause. Natasha is my name. Niwi Kagigid Bungi Noongum. I'd like to talk a little bit today. About what? I don't even know.
You want to teleport and say a prayer and get in deep about something?
Not really.
Why not?
Well, I don't mind going out and saying a prayer. I don't know if I want to get deep. I kind of want to be shallow this morning.
Okay. Well, I'll teleport you outside and then you can get good and shallow.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about the dumbest non-deep thing you can think of. Or I don't know. Okay, go ahead.
1 to teleport.
Make it so, number 1. Isn't it working?
I'm trying.
Remember, you got to wiggle the little wire.
Yeah, I'm wiggling it.
Push the button.
Pushing the button.
How come it's not working? Oh, push and hold the button while you wiggle the wire.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. That old teleporter, it's just a piece of junk. It's like an old res car. You just gotta kind of... Like if anybody else tried to use our teleporter, they would never be able to start it. You gotta live with it and finesse it a little bit. It's got all these weird things where it doesn't work at all. So what did I want to do today? Oh yeah, I was gonna say a little prayer. Say a little prayer. No. Asema. The mushkiki, the medicine known as tobacco. Gichimanadu, Great Spirit. Otapana niwi asema. Accept my tobacco. Miigwech. Gaiji kakina geku. Gaiji chikean nungum. Thank you for everything that you do today. We do wishin ni mama. Taka. Miigwech bisandawiag. Thank you for listening. Apenge. Amen. Anyway, so Nin Aya Gugwade. No. Nin Ayan Gugwade Women. I have a question. How come it's so beautiful out here? No. Nin Ayan Gugwade Women. I have a question. I got a question for you all. When you're down in the dumps, Paul Stanley's always saying that. Hey, people, I got a question for you. Would you like a little bit of rock and roll? I can't hear you. Do I have any questions? Gichimanadu, Nin Ayan Gugwade Wewen. Great Spirit, I have a question. La la la. How come the America's never talked about in the Bible? How about that? Do 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 do. Ninea Gagwade Women. What happened in those 400 or 500 years between the Old Testament and the New Testament? The so-called Dark Ages, or whatever, you know. La la la. Ninea Gagwade Wewen. How come? I have a question. How come I don't care more about the Amber Heard Johnny Depp fiasco? You know, it seems like the kind of thing I'd want to tune into just to watch the train wreck, which is Hollywood. But I can't seem to get myself to care. I mean, no. Ninea Gagwade Wewen. I have a question. How come how come it's not a scandal that Hunter Biden does all this stuff? How come everybody just sort of went, yeah, okay. I guess the son of Joe Biden, was being bribed by foreign countries for influence and access to the president, or actually even back when he was a vice president. And yeah, he took a lot of that money and the bribe money to do drugs and, knock up prostitutes. And what else did he do that was terrible? Just launder money. He does all this criminal activity. Nothing happens to him. Doesn't apologize. Oh, the laptop and all that stuff too. And, Nixon had to quit. Why? Because he was spying on, the other side. Trying to find their secrets of how they're going to win the election. Spying or whatever. Illegal wiretaps. Big deal. That's all the government does now is illegally tap what we're talking about. That's why I get demonetized every time I say certain words. So Nixon, after lying about the moon landings and taking a phone call from the astronauts on the moon, that's one of the things they claim they don't like to talk about anymore. That in the early 70s, late 60s, during one of the moon missions, they flew to the moon, which they said is not just a light in the sky at the same altitude as the sun. And, like it looks. No, that's a gray rock 940,000 miles away or something. Something ridiculous our minds can't even imagine. While up there, they somehow brought a phone? I don't know. But they called back, not just to ground control, not just to Houston, but to Washington, D.C., all the way to the Oval Office. Nixon gets on the phone. Hello, President Nixon. Oh, hi. This is the astronauts on the moon. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much for calling. Look, I got to go. They called the president, so they said. Nobody believes that. Nobody believes that was anything other than 100% lie, just propaganda. But then people go, yeah, they lied about that. But they definitely were standing on the moon when they lied about calling the White House. No, they were never on the moon. You can't land on the moon. I was watching the moon last night, and I had to stand and stare at it for a long time. It was a Betuse, how do we say that? A Betuse dibigizis? Or does it have its own word? It was a halfway moon. Obtuse. A Betelgeuse, that's what it's called. A Betelgeuse. That's when the moon is just half full. And it was 6, 7 o'clock at night. Half a moon, fully visible. Obviously just a half a moon. There was a blue sky behind it. And half of it was blue. And no, it wasn't even a full circle. Well, let me show you. I know you guys know what I'm talking about, but here's a book by Michael Lyons, which has an Betelgeuse. No, it isn't. Has an Betelgeuse. What I do with dog and my Ingen. Here we go. That's sort of, actually when the moon is a Betelgeuse, Michael, he did this backwards. But the other side was dark, and, the right side was light. But during the day, you can see the moon looking like this with blue sky behind it. And there were these clouds moving fast in front of it. And for a second there, it really looked like it was just moving across the sky. Which it does, of course, but really fast. But it was kind of an optical illusion with the clouds moving in front of it. It made it seem like the moon was moving much faster than it usually does. But I stared up at that thing and went, yeah, that's not a gray sphere made out of clay or whatever. Thousands of miles away. That's some weird light. that changes shape every day, a little bit. And once a month, it goes through this cycle. You know, most of us didn't pay attention in science class. They'll say if you don't believe in the stupid science stories, oh, it's because you're dumb. You didn't pay attention in science class. Yeah, I paid attention. I just reject all your explanations, and I reject your expertise. But most people think, well, I don't understand what science says stuff is, but I believe that they do. They worked it out. They have math. And remember how hard math was? Oh, you were always so confused. So you were taught in school that, yeah, you know, all this rubbish we learn, algebra. There are some people who are really good at it. And they say it's like a beautiful language. And it can prove all these scientific things. Math, algebra, geometry, physics. All this boring stuff you couldn't be bothered with. Well, that was the point. They wanted you to feel stupid. So that when they claimed that they understood it, you would go, well, you guys are smarter than me, so... yeah, it doesn't seem like we're spinning 1,000 miles an hour. No, there's no way I could sense that. You know, oh, it's relative. It's because I'm on a spinning ball. I can't feel its movement. Gravity. It's like, really? Or what if it's not moving? What if the sky is moving? They claim the moon is moving, but not spinning. That's the other thing. It's always the same side of the moon we see. That thing doesn't have an axis like the Earth's presumably does. But I guess I don't believe in that. I think we've been lied to. There, I said it. But what am I going to do with this knowledge? I think when NanaBOOZHOO said, you know, he found Satan, NanaBOOZHOO became sort of religious after he discovered the flat earth, or whatever you want to call it. Once he discovered so much evidence that there was deception in NASA and all this, it made him think that only Satan could pull off such a trick. And it was to deny, to make people not believe in a creator. And certainly not believe in the Bible. And it worked. Even Bible believers don't really believe in the Bible. They don't ask questions like, how come, what happened to the giants? Goliath, David and Goliath, David fought a giant, says the Bible. This would have been after the flood. So the giants didn't die out with the flood. But they never mention it again. Missy put something on the BOOZHOO Crew page about ancient cave drawings somewhere of giant creatures. You know, there's all kinds of stories of giants. There's photographs of giants, for crying out loud. I've seen them. Some people call them Tartarians. But you look around these old pictures, and you look at the cities and these buildings with huge doorways and steps that are too big for most people. And you realize, wait, these cities were not built for us. They're way too big and impressive, and we can't carve marble anymore. What happened to the technology to carve marble statues? You know? Where's the Michelangelo of 2022? Nope. Yeah, back then people were... I mean, maybe they were. People were advanced. But science says we've never been smarter. We're the smartest humanity has ever been. They proved it. There's never been a reset of humanity. this plane of existence was never occupied by a different kind of human being? You know? I don't know, but I believe that most of everything we think we know is probably some sort of illusion. Or maybe not. I mean, what we can see and what we can trust with our own eyes. We know that up is up and down is down. We know right from wrong. We know beauty from ugly. But our teachers and the scientists and all this, all the brainwashers, they want us to think, well, no, that's all relative. See, if you were in Australia right now, up would be down and down would be up. It's like, no. It's not all relative. That's just Einstein trying to rationalize why he married his first cousin and wanted to cheat on her with his first cousin's daughter. Albert Einstein, pervert. Look it up. And this has been your moment of going down the rabbit holes. Where's the rabbit holes, for crying out loud? I'm out here in nature. I'm out here agua ching. I'm out here outside agua ching. Anyway, miigwech bisandawieg. Thank you for listening. Was this a prayer? Ape inge. Amen. I better go home. Okay, BOOZHOO. Hi, sweetie.
You ready to come back?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. I'm going to lock in on those coordinates.
All right. Now, don't forget, you have to push the button and hold it while you wiggle the wire.
All right, push the button and hold it while I wiggle the wire. And try not to kill you in transportation.
Yeah, try not to kill me in transportation.
All right, 1 to teleport.
Make it so, number 1. Hey, there she is. Hi. It didn't work at first when I teleported out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know what that was. Oh, the phone's ringing. Somebody forgets that we're on live right now. Or doesn't care. Michael, who do you think is calling at this hour?
You know, last week I got called, but somebody said they were sending a summons.
A summons?
Yeah, I was going to have to go to court.
What for?
Probably defaulting on my student loan.
You haven't been in college since the 90s.
Yeah, I know. They want their money.
It sounds like a woman's voice. Oh, well. Anywho. Well, let's do another song before we call it a show. This is a song called by the artist formerly known as Prince, When Doves Cry.
Dig, if you will, a picture of you and I engaged in a kiss. The sweat of your body covers me. Can, my darling, can you picture this? You will, a courtyard, an ocean of violets and bloom. Animals strike curious poses. They feel the heat between me and you. Leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
When doves cry. Wah! This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Wah! Anyway, What do you think?
I think we should call it a show.
You want me to plug a book before I go?
Yeah.
Hey everyone, if you'd like to order a book by Michael Lyons, Michael Lyons is the author and illustrator of Yay! Gimme One! Yay! It's Raining, an English Ojibwe coloring book. This is really just a big fat coloring book with some Ojibwe. It's really more coloring book than it is English Ojibwe.
Yeah, there's full pages with no words at all.
But anyway, until we come out with a new coloring book, this one is, animal names, greetings, and it's fun. It's what do I do with that image slideshow? La-di-di-da-di-di-dum-dum. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. And some of it are coloring pages from, like, Little Cutie. There's Michael Lyons.
That's not me.
What do you mean that's not you?
That's the Great Spirit.
Oh, right. Get you. When Michael drew that Little Cutie book, he had to draw the Great Spirit, so he drew him looking like himself. I'm not sure how egotistical that is, but it's definitely egotistical. No. And, hey, if you'd like to support the show, Michael, well, and me and Nanaboozhoo too, we have a Patreon page and a PayPal page and a GoFundMe page. And again, we have to wait for our stupid package to arrive before we can update our Patreon site.
I know.
But maybe today.
Maybe today.
I'm bursting. I want to tell you guys what's going to happen, man. Tune in. Well, we'll see you every day, but big changes are coming. I'm excited. I can't wait. Oh, for crying out loud.
Surrealist?
Yep.
How much this time?
$100.
Surrealist, you are much too kind. Thank you.
Miigwech, chi miigwech. You are so generous. I can't get over it. But it really, we really appreciate it. I hope it's not a burden for you. Missy goes, Miigwech Surrealist. You can tell she's our cousin because she thanks other people for helping us. Hey, thanks a lot. They need all the help they can get. Missy's getting tired of having to keep us afloat. Nah. MJ, just thinking my friend spends a great deal of time in holding cells. In holding cells. I think it's another word for jail. Is he in a joint? Laddie. You know who else spent time in a jail? Jesus. So, he's in good company. Nah. Click the link to support the show, and you can order Ojibwe language books by Rockstar Cartoonist here. By link, links are in the description below. Otherwise, did you want to add anything?
Nope, that's good.
All right. Miigwech Bizen Dawieg. Thank you for listening. Dush Miigwech Gonna Wubby Egg. Thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha. This over here.
This over here.
This is Nanaboozhoo.
Okay, miigwech.
And this over here.
This over here.
This is Michael Lyons.
Hey everyone, thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow.
And I will see you again. Gigawabamin. Minawa. Hoa. All right, sweetie, one more time. Let's see if we can make... Whoop!
Oh, my finger slipped. I would be king, and you will be my queen, 'cause we're lovers that is a fact. Yes, we're lovers, that is that. Though nothing would keep us together, we could beat them just for one day. We could be heroes forever and ever. What you say? And you can be mean. Nothing will help us. Maybe we're lying. Then you better not stay. I think you should go. It's better that way. I don't know, man. I think it needs some work.
I think so. Oh, man.
And you have been watching